faces fading away.
An international group of stars recorded Spirit of the Forest to spread the word about saving the rainforest. The English environmentalist band Gentlemen Without Weapons came up with the idea. Vic COPPERSMITH Heaven is a member of that group. Olivia Newton-John was one of the first artists to commit to the project. And both are with our music editor, Mark McEwen, this morning.
Thank you, Harry. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Olivia, why did you get involved with this project?
It actually came at a really timely time for me because I was at a lecture John Robbins was giving about world problems, and at this lecture somebody handed me a card and said they were making this record, would I be interested, and I was thrilled to get involved in it. And
one thing that people may not know, Vic, that video and the song are made with natural sounds for the music.
That's right.
Explain that.
Well, in the process of our Gentlemen Without Weapons album, we decided to start producing a project that was just sounds that evolved from nature. So we take a tiger, we take an elephant, and Indris, which is the Madagascar monkey, and feed them into a Fairlight computer and play with them in the arrangement and produce a musical background to songs.
Now, there are two versions of the song. Why are there two versions?
I think there's an MTV version and a VH1 version. I think also because there were so many people singing on it that they had to divvy it up. Is that right?
That's right, yes. There's so many wonderful vocalists contributing that we just had to make two versions. It's a very ambitious project to put together, but it's really worthwhile.
Now, what are some of the positive things people can do to help save the rainforest?
There are lots of things. One of the things that my family did, we turned vegetarian because the grain that they used to feed cattle could feed the world, 1 year's supply. Also, they cut down a lot of trees to feed cattle that you eat the meat of. You can recycle everything in your household, your paper, your plastics, everything that comes from the forest. You can, help me here, you not buy things that are endangered, ivory, furs, skins, things that come out of the rainforest. You can write to your congressman. Oh, there are so many things. There are a lot of positive things you can do. Now,
where will the money go, and how will you make sure that the money gets to where it's supposed to be going?
Well, we've set up an advisory council of Dr. Brown from the United Nations Environment Programme, Rainforest Action Network in San Francisco, Friends of the Earth in England, and Ivan Hatting is head of the education for the World Wildlife Fund, based in England. And scientists in the field and the forest people themselves. The elders from the forest, I think, are the ones who have the greatest wisdom. I think, I've heard that they say that if the forests die, the planet could die too. I think their message must be given to the world, and it's up to governments, to schools, to pass the information to children, back to their parents, so we can all choose. Consumerism is a big problem. We're consuming products from the forest and using up the natural resources of the planet at a vast rate, faster than it's ever happened before.
One of the main problems, someone was telling me last night, is we're used to great amounts of packaging on all our products, and every time you get a packet, you're using up paper products from the forest. So the consumer has to change their attitude too and accept things that are a little bit less fancy, because we have a very high standard of things looking great, but meanwhile we're chewing up the rainforest by doing this.
Spirit of the Forest, the song and the video. Be listening and watching for it, all the people out there. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. Harry?